THATZ GRITZ.
This is THATZ GRITZ, our first podcast ever. Thank you for coming out and watching. This is a podcast where we mention the latest and greatest for all to listen. Today we have Gabe.
Hi.
We have Gary.
What's up?
I'm Nick. We are currently UCF students here, and we're talking about just nonsense today. This is our first podcast ever. We're seeing how this first one goes, see if everyone likes it, and I hope you do. So introducing myself, first of all, Nick. I go to UCF, majoring in computer science, and my goal in the future is to become a software developer. And yeah, Gabe.
Doing the icebreakers that you get.
How about you?
I'm Gabe. I'm a nursing major here at UCF. Just got into the program. That's Gary.
I'll take over. I'm Gary. I'm also a CS major. When I graduate, I'd either want to work in front-end engineering or embedded systems, just something that has to do with stuff that people interact directly with every day.
So you want to make sure everyone's interacting with interfaces correctly, right?
Yeah, anything
flaws.
Anything that I change can directly affect the end user is something that interests me, I guess.
I got you. Gabe, what do you want to do in nursing?
Well, I need a little bit of chaos, so I'm probably gonna lean towards critical care or emergency response.
Yeah, life or death.
Emergency response. I know there's a lot of trauma in there.
Yeah, I'm talking like 4th of July, you blew up your hand on a firework. I'm trying to be the guy that stitches it back.
Yeah.
Why would you want to see that much blood?
It's chaos. I need chaos. I don't want to be the pediatric nurse that gives you your shots and boring stuff like that.
Okay, well obviously you're in college right now to become that, right?
Yeah.
What in your life made you want to become that? Someone that's dealing with trauma day in, day out.
I mean, when I was younger, I used to. I don't know if you guys remember, but Reddit 50/50. You guys remember that thing?
Yeah.
So if you don't know, Reddit 50/50 it was this game on Reddit where you could click something and it would either be 50/50 of it could either be a cute hamster eating, or it would be a mutilated corpse.
Whew.
So
Okay.
something along the lines of that, or a guy getting hit by a train or a cute dog or something. So I used to play that a lot, actually. I used to play with Gary in middle school.
We'd sit on the lab computers in the back and
play that game.
Yeah.
I remember I walked into your room the other day and you were on the Oculus playing a very graphic game.
Oh yeah, Bone Labs. That's
Yeah.
pretty fun. I enjoy that. But anyways, yeah. So I would see the obviously the negative 50/50 on that, and it wouldn't really bother me. But I'm also not hugely empathetic, so you kind of need that to be a legit nurse.
Gotcha.
Figured if you're dying, I don't have to.
Yeah,
talk to
it's
that
just-
much.
yeah, you're more focused on keeping them alive rather than
Yeah,
keeping them
yeah.
happy.
Just get the job done, no
That's
matter
more
what
the
it takes
that's
at the
more
moment.
vibe for me.
Gary, what was your turning point that made you want to become the front end to deal with people interacting with websites, applications, all of it?
I think when I was younger, up until about middle school, I had that dream that everyone else has, I'm going to be a doctor when I grow up. And even on some scholarship applications I wrote, I wanted to work in emergency care as a doctor. But as I grew up, I kind of realized, the schooling's 12 years,
Dude,
depending on the field.
I mean, I wanted to be an anesthesiologist 12 years.
Yeah.
I'm working when I'm 30.
and all the
remember
debt
that.
too.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And around the same time, at our middle school, actually, I started taking a robotics class, and I guess I never really coded anything that functioned before. I had done the print hello world, super basic tutorial stuff. But I guess working with other people in that group and building robots that moved and coding, it kind of made me realize that I'd like to work in something that when I'm done with the feature or done with some sort of project, it's something that you can see and show to other people, and it has
It's kind of tactile, you could touch it with your hands.
Yeah,
or
versus
you could,
something
interact.
something like server work where for Google, no one notices it, but if it doesn't work, then you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting, both of you.
Well, your turn.
Chaos is crazy, and I like the computers obviously because my major is computer science. So I got into computer science when I was younger. My dad worked at AT&T, and he always bring home the newest phones out, and I always sit there even if they don't work data or anything, you can't make calls or messages. And back then Snapchat, Instagram was just coming out, YouTube was just a thing. Everyone was whoa, it's technology. So I remember I would just want to get used to it, learn it, and then later on, sophomore year at high school, throughout all high school, I wanted to be like a computer engineer. I know like a certain type of engineer, and then I figured out midway high school computer engineer, and then I switched more to computer science, which is just coding. And I got into that love for it more like end of junior year because I took my first, because I needed to take dual enrollment credits, and one I couldn't take at the time, so I was like to my advisor, can I just take a computer course for something that was related to my major? She's like, yeah. So she assigned me a programming course, and I just fell in love with it. Like it was in C++, and I really liked just learning about it, and it was interesting to me, and I just can't stop thinking about code even when I'm sleeping or dreaming.
Just an aside, that was Intro to Programming 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took that class too.
Yeah.
I did not.
No, you're nursing. So based off of what we just introduced ourselves off of, what is something you guys see yourself in the next 5 years doing in your career choice? We'll start with Gary.
I'd hopefully like to take an internship that I get and maybe push it into a full-time job. And I
You
guess
have
from
one
there,
at Hyatt right now, right?
yeah, working for Hyatt, the hotel company, and hopefully I can turn that into a full-time job and prove my self-worth so that I can move up like the corporate ladder.
How quick you want to move up?
I don't know how quick I'd be moving up. You know, it's a big company, so there's a lot of people vying for it. But if anything, you know, you could always go between jobs, find, you know, who's offering more, who's offering higher positions.
And you went to Chicago last summer, right? Because you got the internship?
Yeah, I got to visit the corporate office.
How
which
was that?
Nice.
You
It
meet like
was-
new fancy people, suit and tie. Did you feel a little out of
Yeah.
place because you're not
Well,
up
they
there yet?
have a casual office, so as long it's just t-shirt and shorts is the
Just t-shirt and shorts?
well, depending on where you are. I guess we went to like a little like rooftop party after, and we had to dress nicely, but they kind of like even like the department manager for engineering was in like khaki pants with a
Really?
shirt on. Yeah, so
And I
it's pretty
understand you
chill
work from home too, right?
there. Yeah, most of the
How
time.
is that? Like, because I know you're just a college student, so like just like all of us, and you got your internship pretty early. So how was that experience working from home for a software development company or hotel company that you're working like back end, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of back end and also quality assurance, so scripting to make sure the front end is working properly.
Okay. You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gabe?
I mean, obviously the goal is to end up somewhere in critical care, the ER. Probably a nurse practitioner is the goal. Once I get out of school, I'll probably spend a year working, and then from there, it'll open up a lot of the master's degree programs and stuff like that, so I can go that route.
So for the experience is where you're doing it?
Not necessarily for an experience, but a lot of them require you to have a year of working in the actual field. On top of that, I mean, nobody really wants a boss that hasn't done their own job.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I'd be pretty confused.
I mean, yeah, it's just like if your boss doesn't know how to do your own job, it's hard to respect somebody like that. So it's a little easier to
Would
be
you-
the boss when people respect you.
What do you think the hardest thing would be being a nurse practitioner? Like, let's say you just say you need like experience, right? Someone doesn't want like their boss not knowing how to do something. What's something you think is like the most interesting part of a nurse practitioner's
Like
job?
interesting or the hardest?
Like hardest.
I mean, the hardest would probably just be the people. It'd be the patients coming in, because a lot of them aren't always like compliant. So
Gotcha.
I mean, it just depends on who you get. Like,
Yeah, I understood. I see myself in the next 5 years. Probably, obviously doing something in like coding, cybersecurity, one of those two. And I kind of see myself nice little condo or a small house just to get me started. Probably like Fort Lauderdale.
bro, you want a Fort Lauderdale
I want
house
a Fort
with today's
Lauderdale house.
housing market, bro? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Gonna need
who
like
knows? It could crash in the next few years. It's 5 years from now.
$500,000 for that.
No one knows where any of us will be in the next 5
for a
years.
little dirt hut.
For sure. But I want a condo on the beach, and I just want to live life. Hopefully, I'm working from home or commuting only like 2 or 3 days a week, and I get to enjoy my nice condo on the beach. And I see myself with a nice lifted F-350. It's looking nice. What are you laughing at?
You're bleeding into our next topic coming up.
It's all right. Well, where would you live in the next 5 years? You want to be a nurse practitioner, right? You're working.
I mean,
But like in the next 5 years, you got 2 more years of school, right?
roughly.
And then
4 if you count the
so
the
4.
master's program.
So you just be coming out of school in the next 5 years.
No, because technically I'd be out in the next 2 years, and then I'd work for a year, and then I go back for 2 more.
Gotcha. So you'll be in and out almost.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Gary, I know you only got a year and a half left like me.
Yeah.
You saw like where do you see yourself? Like what do you like? If you imagine your life 5 years from now. Where do you see yourself living? Where do you see yourself driving? Like budget wise, like
realistically.
Realistically, yeah.
If I were to take the job up in Chicago, I'd probably live there. Just working alongside people in an office makes you feel more productive, and you can also just talk to people and like ask some questions there. So I'd probably live in Chicago. I'd like to, if not, live in some sort of bigger city like that.
In a condo or a house?
Condo would be cool. I don't know how budget friendly that is.
I think a house is more.
But living in a big city, I'd probably be living in an apartment somewhere.
Apartment. Well, I know New York. My cousin actually is living in a studio apartment. Like you could like make your own walls and everything. Like dissect, like make it how you want.
He's got a whole 25 square feet to live.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about. I think big city probably be Orlando, Chicago, Seattle, somewhere that's not New York City. Or
a nice big area, like a lot of business coming in, constant flow.
Because when I was in Chicago, it just seemed like a cleaner New York City. There was no trash on the streets. There wasn't like strange people walking around. It's very business oriented. But I was also in the commercial district as well, so it could have been that.
Got you. Yeah. Well, I know Fort Lauderdale, like you saying Chicago is the better New York. Fort Lauderdale, I know spring break, it gets very hectic.
Yeah.
But when it's not spring break, I know it's a little hectic. I personally, when I've been there, don't literally see it as busy as Miami. But I'll move a little more north of Fort Lauderdale, so it's not like as close to Miami, like the Keys area. But yeah, I see myself around Fort Lauderdale in like a condo apartment with a nice truck. Gabe sees himself getting out of school in the next 5 years, starting his life. So leads us on to our next thing. What's your dream 3-car garage?
You want me to go first?
You can go. I could go first if you want.
All right. So I came up. I thought about it here. I have 3 cars that serve 3 different purposes.
Okay.
Rather than just top 3.
Okay. Let's say your one car. I know you got one car that would be your daily. What's one car that would be your daily?
Daily driver. I think for the family, because I'd like to have a family. Eventually, I'd probably go with a nice new Cadillac Escalade, full black gloss.
Fancy.
Leather interior,
fancy.
Get that fancy
Decked
driving.
it out.
I think they all do they have fabric interior? I think they're all leather.
I think Cadillacs are all
mostly
leather.
It's Cadillac, so it's
like
a
a
nicer
higher
brand. Yeah. But I've been in one. Like I know someone that has one. A couple hours from here, we visit them every now and then, and it's one of the smoothest rides I've ever been in because the shocks that come standard with it. You don't have to mod it or anything. It drives like pure luxury, I guess.
Did you know they make like a 680 something horsepower Escalade?
Oh yeah, I know they have
It's the
some
V-wing.
high power stuff. I don't know if I'd want that. I'd have something else
Why
for
not?
that purpose, but
It's a Ram TRX competitor,
it's
bro.
more for like the wife and kids, like going to a nice restaurant kind of thing.
600 horsepower.
I could always get like a Trackhawk if I wanted like a super
SUV.
fast SUV. Yeah,
Or
Yeah, 682 horsepower. You don't want that.
it's a bit much.
You don't
For
want
an
that.
It's a bit
SUV,
much.
I don't like SUVs.
Why not?
I just
Oh,
don't
okay,
like,
yeah. It's like, he
I
says he
don't
wants
see
a
the
family.
point of it, like the Lamborghini Urus. I don't like that.
That's an
Oh,
SUV.
yeah.
He's
Those-
talking.
It's an SUV.
Isn't a
It's-
Cadillac
but
like a
it's
crossover? It's like on a
goofy
truck
to-
frame.
No, the Escalade is the huge one.
The
Yeah,
big,
it's like on a
like-
truck frame though.
Yeah,
It's on a
yeah.
Yeah.
truck frame. Well,
Yeah.
I think most SUVs are on truck frames.
No, the crossovers are like the Expedition, the Tahoe, the Suburban,
I mean, I'm
the Escalade.
not 100%, so I'm not gonna speak on that.
But okay, that's one. What's your other two?
All right. Do you want to hear about sports or like outdoors?
Give me the outdoors.
Off-road.
Give me outdoors. Give me outdoors. Come
All
on,
right.
let's hear it.
So I've had this. I kind of like had this dream for about I think like a year now. I might have mentioned it to you once, but I think it'd be really cool
Can I
to have
guess?
like a 2010 2008 4Runner and
A
completely
4Runner?
modded out with like new like tires, fog lights, push bar, everything, and just
Making
take
like
it off
a
road.
mutter.
I thought you
Exactly.
were gonna say
Does it have
Chevy
the-
Spark?
Yeah.
A Chevy Spark.
Oh, not like a rally car, but like something where
Does
I
it
know
have like the snorkel up top too, like the
yeah, you
Tacomas
could
have?
do that. I didn't
Yeah?
think about that, but just something
Probably.
you could take, and just like absolutely drive into the dirt and not worry about it.
Yo,
Seems like it'd be a ton of fun.
you're not fun cleaning it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. I know your face will be. I seen videos on TikTok where they go into the mud and their whole face is covered in mud when they come up. Like you don't even
Yeah.
recognize them anymore. But yeah, that's so much fun. I always wanted to do that. What about your last one? The one that is just fast.
Well, that would be my absolute dream, which will happen, is the Porsche 911 Turbo.
Turbo S?
No, just
Like
the
a
just
Just
the
a
base
turbo?
turbo. I'm not going
Specific
for anything
year?
specific. Newer's better for me.
Newer's better?
Yeah, and more efficient engines. Just
How much horsepower?
everything's increasing.
Let's see. It's your dream car. Come on now.
I think I wrote it. I don't know. I have an exact number. I know it's short of 600. It's 572.
570.
That's a
precise.
V6, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
V6.
super light and
Well, I know
it's
it's
super
light, it's like a
aerodynamic.
GTR.
It's definitely not a drag racing car. It's a track
but-
car.
No, but it beats cars in drag races that have 700 horsepower, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
It
just
has
'cause
such
it's
has
lighter.
significantly
efficient.
less horsepower, but it's so much lighter and more aerodynamic than the others that it just wins.
Yeah. The thing that did it for me though as well is the body. I love the Porsche headlights, like little like scooped balls
the
on
ball.
top.
Yeah.
And then of course with the turbo you have that nice like I don't know exactly what to call it. Is it a fastback when it has the short tail
Yeah.
on the back?
Yeah.
It has that perfect mix between luxury and sportiness to where you could even take it out for just like a regular drive somewhere and it wouldn't look out of place as if you were driving some special track car somewhere.
Interesting. Yeah. One of my dream garage cars is a Porsche GT2 RS. It has 690 horsepower. They just came out with it too. Like I don't even know if many people have it because I know a lot of people have the GT3 RS.
I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it? Let me see it.
It's in my garage.
Go pull it up.
It's in my garage.
It's in your garage. What, like 5 years?
Yeah,
from now?
I've seen it.
You have seen it. You could speak for him on this.
I let him borrow
Yeah.
it one time.
Don't worry, we'll post it. We'll post it right here.
He was with Kim K.
Kim
I let
K.
him borrow it to impress.
Appreciate
Oh.
that.
Kim K, bro. I heard she was with Tom Brady a little while ago. Did you hear that?
I don't follow that.
I mean,
you know?
I feel like she's been with everyone at this point.
Ooh,
I'm not
don't shade,
a
don't
huge
shade.
fan of that family.
All right, well, let's get back to this. My first car, Porsche GT2 RS. That is 690 horsepower. Is just insane for a Porsche. That would just fly off the line. Nothing could compare to it. My second one, obviously the truck. It would be if I were to pick,
The raised F350.
that's a daily. But okay, fine. I'll choose that because it's also a family vehicle like you were talking about. Because it's a pickup truck. Got a lot of room on the inside. It could fit 5 people.
Oh, that diesel gas gonna be expensive.
Yeah, you might be running the
Diesel,
efficiency on that might
yeah.
not be great.
It's all good though. It's all good. I got my lifted 6-inch lift, 40-inch Nito Ridge grapplers with some fuel rims.
You gonna need a ladder to get up in there.
You are
Yeah, I
you
know.
taking your kids to school or are you taking them to like
I
the
think
top
I
of Mount
can.
Everest?
I'll take the Porsche. To take him to school, I'll take the Porsche.
All right.
That's
you
more-
gotta stun the other parents, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless they're in the private school, then it's kind of
Unless the morning traffic's crazy, I'll just get the truck. Like,
Yeah.
Don't even bother.
you can
cutting
just
me
drive
off.
over everyone.
Yeah, easy. Ford F350
It's
lifted.
like Gru from
Is that-
Despicable Me.
No,
Yeah, I
like
remember-
the wheels that like raise up.
Yeah,
Right
raise,
over them.
spread out, just go. I saw another one where it's just like straight up monster truck. Like he just drives. He's just like he doesn't care about the cars. Like Gru's, he avoids the people. Nah,
Yeah.
just the other ones just drive straight through. Who cares?
It's
You
killed
cut.
him, though.
I mean, it's a cartoon. Sometimes. And then my third one, let's see. I would say as my third one, it would be an SUV for sure. Probably, I don't know. I'm probably going to get a little hate for this. I would say a BMW X6. I've always liked it when I was younger because it's like a crossover from like an SUV, but like a sporty SUV.
That car is disgusting.
Yeah, I know. We talked about it the other day. I would say that personally.
That thing's-
It's fast. It's a BMW, and the tires in the back are
I
massive.
just don't like the grill.
I know. I knew I was gonna get hate for that. That's what I
just,
like.
don't like SUV.
I mean, I've not really seen an X6. I know what BMW SUVs look like. I haven't seen an X6 in specific.
You've probably seen one. I mean,
probably-
Yeah, I
when
have
think
an
of BMW,
idea.
Like I think of like an M4.
Yeah, when I think of
competition, or, like-
BMWs, I normally I think of like coupes.
Not even just coupes though. They have nice like
Yeah,
sedans
like
too.
the M4 is a nice
But, like,
sedan.
do you
M5 comp.
But do you think
M5 comp. That's the one.
do you think of like an SUV though?
Not really.
Like I feel like if I'm gonna get a BMW, I'm gonna get like a car.
Well, it's a family vehicle though. I got my
It can
car. I
still
got
be
my
a family
Porsche.
vehicle. They make sedans. It's
Yeah, they
not-
make sedans, but I kind of want that, the X6. It's just, if I don't want to drive the Porsche, which is more of like the GT2RS is like a supercar. You could classify it as that. I don't want to drive that. I could drive the X6. It's not as valuable, but it's still got the sportiness to it, the little edge. People will still probably look at it if I get a nice little powder blue wrap on it. You know,
blue.
a powder blue wrap would be nice.
That's the color that popped in my head too when I thought of the BMW SUV. I've
Really?
definitely seen them around before. The baby blue powder.
Yeah,
blue.
you know what I mean, Gary. Okay, there we go.
I don't know if I would have that on my. I like just black mainly.
I think all three of my cars would be powder blue wrapped. I was thinking about the matte, but glossy is just so much easier to clean.
Yeah.
Well, they have things for that. You can wrap it. You paint it matte, and then you can wrap it with a clear gloss, so you can take care of it like a normal car, but it can stay matte.
Oh, like
I think it's called PFP.
PFP, yeah.
Something wrap.
Yeah, PFP.
It
It
protects
protects
it.
it.
I know it starts with a P. I don't know.
It's a PFP. You wrap it, it protects it from like scratches or anything. Even if like something like hits it like a big scratch.
You can peel the panel off.
Yeah.
And put it back on.
Okay, so yeah, I could get a little powder blue wrap. I love it. Gabe, you haven't gone yet. Let's hear this. You've been
Alright,
judging
so-
all of ours. Let's see what you
I
got.
didn't judge Gary. Gary's is valid.
But okay, so what? So we got like a daily driver, right?
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
yeah.
So probably daily driver. I mean, I'm assuming I could have any car. So money, not thinking about money. I'd probably get like a M4, like the
It's
sedan.
valid. Yeah. Solid car.
Wait,
like-
M4?
Yeah, BMW.
Okay,
M4.
yeah. Isn't that
Just because
coupe?
it's just like a daily driver. It's a smooth. I've driven in a couple of them. They're
M4
really
is a
smooth
coupe,
ride.
ain't it?
Hmm?
M4 is a coupe.
I think they have different variants. They have the.
I'm
coupe.
not
The
sure.
M5 is a sedan.
I think the M4.
But I mean, for a daily,
competition-
it could be a coupe still. It just may not be a family vehicle.
is it?
There's an M3 sedan. I don't see anything about M4.
Shit, I'll take the coupe then.
Yeah, you got the
I mean,
coupe.
just-
Okay.
But,
Don't worry about them kids. They
Don't
can
worry
figure it
about
out on their own.
but yeah,
They're
color-wise,
gonna get headaches hitting the roof on the
They have
on the
Yeah.
speed bumps.
they have a nice purple like that comes with BMWs.
I know what you're talking
It's
about.
super dope.
You thinking like midnight purple or like a bright purple?
It's kind of like a.
It's like a midnight.
It's like a mix between purple, pink, and black.
Okay, so
If you
like
could
it's like a
picture-
darker tone,
Pearlescent?
right?
It's like a darker tone, yeah, but it's more purple than pink.
I saw an X6 wrapped in that
It's so
or painted in
dope.
that.
It looks so nice, and it's only BMW that has it.
Yeah.
It's like it's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
But for like what, like an off-roading vehicle, probably I'd want like one of those like old Jeep Wranglers that's like stripped.
Yeah.
there's, like,
Yeah.
nothing,
No
like-
doors.
Like I could drive in the rain. I can hit a telephone pole. Like that thing's
yeah.
not dying.
I totally see that.
Yeah, no, it'd be so dope with like.
I'll be in
like-
there with you.
That'd be dope, bro. Like I want
indestructible.
I want like desert sand color though on that one. I like the way that looks on those. Cause like those you could just rip apart. I feel like it'd be so fun to drive. I wouldn't care. I'd just drive where I want. And if, it wouldn't break. Those things don't break.
Yeah.
You ever seen the ones that crawl up like the rocks? Like they're as steep as like a straight wall.
Yeah, but those are like I think they're using a winch probably.
Yeah.
No,
It's showing the strength of the winch with the car.
really?
If they're
You
climbing
sure?
up a straight wall,
No, yeah, like no, because like it's like it's a narrow straight wall. They put their tires between it, and like the force from each side, just the Jeep can just drive right up
I
it.
mean, I'm assuming they're using a winch if they're going straight.
I didn't see
vertical.
on TikTok. There's some.
Bro, I don't believe everything you see on TikTok, bro.
Okay, show you later.
But yeah, so the supercar or like the fancy like car that I only take out sometimes. Honestly, like I like the Porsche GT3 RS. It's really nice, but I think if I had to pick, I really like the new Corvette, bro. Like the Z06
Yeah.
in matte black
The
with
C8,
yeah, the
Yeah.
C8. Well, I mean C9
the
if
C9 when it comes out,
But yeah,
it might be electric.
like matte black. No, I'm good.
I think it'll be.
matte-
I don't think it'll be hybrid electric, similar to like Formula One cars. How
yeah,
they
hybrid's
have
fine.
ECU.
Hybrid's fine. I don't
Because
mind.
then it makes
Okay.
it faster than just a base gas car. 'cause you
Hybrid's
get the
fine.
boost.
And
I
it
don't
matches
want
like
full electric,
the fuel economy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'd want it like matte black with on the inside like all carbon fiber. I know you can get purple like stitching in like fancy like Recaro seats.
Yeah, in between like
Oh,
the
so you
black
get
seats.
fully custom like
Well,
to the T.
like faint like purple seats as well, like purple leather seats that match the brake calipers on my
the purple belts too, right?
yeah,
Seat belts.
yeah. and
Purple
like,
everything.
there's these Lamborghini headlights.
For a
like
Porsche?
it's like the arrow. No, the Corvette.
Oh,
It's like the arrows. You know, the arrows that point in on the
Yeah.
Lamborghini,
Yeah.
like the Aventador. It looks just like that, but they're whited out. You ever seen the white taillights?
yeah,
On
yeah.
the matte black car would look sick.
I see it on the Mustang. I could imagine on the
It would look
C8.
sick with the T-top, so I could sometimes cruise with the no top.
What do you think about a T-top? Do you think they should have made like a convertible option in a regular, or you find like the
I think the T-top's good. You could have it off. You could have it on. It's
Yeah.
the best one.
yeah?
Convertibles break. I don't like convertibles.
It's the best option. You could just
And
take
I
it
don't-
off, put it in your
the
trunk.
soft top to me looks horrible. I really
No,
don't.
you're not wrong. I 100% agree.
Yeah, it looks
It
terrible.
starts stinking after time.
You
too.
lose that like that sporty look because Corvette over the years they really strayed away from.
a little bit more like supercar
yeah.
as opposed to like muscle.
They used to be more of like a muscly kind of.
They went for more of like a Ferrari look. so it's-
Yeah. Now they're much.
I
more,
like it. I like.
No,
the
I
change.
like it too.
Yeah.
Don't
I
get me
never
wrong.
cared for like the C6 Corvette. I never cared for that one, but the
Yeah.
new one, super nice.
You know the new Z06 has a 5.5 liter flat crank. Like it's like they call it like a Ferrari type engine.
I mean, cause they said that they're trying to make it more of like a supercar
Yeah.
rather than
Because
a
America
muscle
doesn't
car.
really have any supercar brands that aren't super benign.
Not really, but the only problem is they canceled the Camaro, right? That
Yeah.
finished. I think this year it finished, or 20.
They canceled the Hellcat as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
both
Demon
Charger
170.
and the Challenger are gone. The Mustang's still here, but I don't really like the new body. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
and aren't they
No, I
going?
don't
Well, they have the
Not that
E
much.
Mustang, the SUV.
That's
The
not-
Mach-E?
battery.
The Mach-E's not a Mustang.
I think they made it a SUV just so
It's
they could
not a
fit the
Mustang.
battery pack into it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's
I
not a
don't- I don't know
Mustang.
why-
That is not a Mustang.
It's
It
not
has
a
the horse
Mustang.
on it.
I don't
but
know
it's
why
not a
they
It's not a
called it a
Mustang.
Mustang.
It has the taillights and the horse. That's it.
Yeah,
It's not a
they didn't
Mustang.
even. They could have kept the body or something, but they just.
Yo, the new
completely-
Z06 Corvette has 670 horsepower.
No, but it's pretty light too.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
even the non Z06, they were still beating like GT500s
Bro,
on the
and
drag
the way they
strip.
sound, bro, sounds so good.
Oh, it's so sexy.
Yeah.
Too good.
I love that car. It's so nice.
All right, so we got your Jeep, we got your C8. What's the third one?
The M4.
The M4?
Yeah.
The daily.
Oh, the coupe.
The
Oh,
little
that's the
daily.
daily. Okay.
If it's not a coupe, low key, like I don't really know much about BMWs. I just know that they're like fun to drive. So,
Yeah.
like, I like
Yeah.
the M4 competition.
Go
That
look-
one I do know, but
We both gotta look out for those German parts though.
that's my only problem with those is like to fix them. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll all get to that point where we don't even have to look like, oh, okay, swipe the credit card.
Yeah, but that's not how you stay rich, though. I feel
I
like.
know,
Can't
but
just
like
be-
we'll get to that point where we'll be comfortable enough to
I
have a
mean-
BMW.
Ideally, I guess.
So your dream car garage, that's it. M4, Jeep, and what was the last one?
The
This guy.
C9.
C9.
Have this
I guess
C9,
at the
yeah,
time,
when it comes out, the
C9,
hybrid.
Maybe C10. I don't know how fast they
Yeah.
produce them.
C24.
hmm
All right. Well, I got an idea. Right. All right.
Okay, what's
this
that?
would be entertaining for the listeners as well. All right. So I don't know if
See
you've
it.
ever like seen on TikTok, right? You know that game I was telling you about before this, Wavelength.
Yeah.
Have you ever played it?
No, I haven't. I know you mentioned it though.
Okay, so basically how it works is you pick a number 1 through 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst.
Yeah.
And you'll ask like questions like let's say my number is 8, right? So that's pretty good. If you ask me questions, right? So like a place to tan, right? So I would say like a beach, right? That's pretty good. And you ask if I say 1, like you ask a good place to tan, I'd be like a basement with no windows. You get what I'm saying?
So like
Yeah.
one would be like a bad answer to that topic, and 10 would be the best answer to that
And you
topic.
ask as many questions you need until you feel like you know the number, and then you try to guess the correct number.
Let me
Like
hear
how good it
you.
is.
So you know how to play too, Gary?
Yeah, you wanna.
So why don't you two just do it? Let me
do
see.
you want me to give the number? or
do
give the
you,
number?
you think of the number and then tell me when you're ready.
Okay, here, look away.
Mm-hmm. Just
All
let me
right.
know when. All right.
Ready.
A fun game to play. Video game to play.
League of Legends.
You're kind of. That's
said fun. You
Give
said
me
fun.
mixed signals. Yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh wait. Oh.
You keep asking me questions.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
give you
Question,
from there,
question,
like,
question,
it could be
sorry.
anything, soda. Anything.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't have to be video games.
No, you just ask me questions. I give you
Um,
a scale of like, and you try to guess what number on the scale that I.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Home cooked meals.
Tuna, but with no mayonnaise.
Oh, okay. I see. I can
What?
kind of see where we're going with this.
I feel like that fishy
I'll
taste.
give it one more. Let me think. Fast food restaurants. I was gonna say Long John Silver's.
I mean, that's a pretty,
That's a
pretty
good one?
decent, like.
Okay. I'm not sure. I guess how far. I'm thinking between
I mean, you
it's
can ask more
obviously
questions.
in
You
the
can ask
lower
more
end.
questions if you want.
Here, maybe I'll give it one more because I'm between like maybe two numbers. I'm sure you probably guess what those two numbers are. Let me go. Sports car.
Sports car. A Maserati.
A Maz?
Maserati. So I'm thinking
As soon
like
as you drive it off the lot, you lose $60,000.
yeah.
Huh.
I'm gonna say 2.
Final answer.
I don't know if it's 1 or 2. I didn't know because I don't know if you would go far enough to make it sound like a 1 or if that was because those are pretty awful.
There's worse
things.
options though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say yes. Final answer 2.
Answer is 3.
Wait, how did he get 2 though? Again?
I didn't know if because when you say fast food place, if it was a 1, I was thinking you were gonna say like
I don't know one that's
some-
not like
someone's back alley or something like that.
I don't know like you because you got to keep it like general, right? So like place to
Yeah.
tan, like soda, candy, like
Yeah.
examples like that would be good like questions. But you get how to play.
How do you get the
kinda?
number?
Hmm?
How do you get the number?
You just think of it.
I
Just
let the
a
audience
random
know the
number?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Anything 1 through 10.
Okay.
10 being best, 1 being absolutely disgusting, horrible.
Like of your choice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Try to keep it general. Obviously, there's opinions, but like keep it general.
All right, so we'll ask Gary the questions now. We'll just take turns.
Are you gonna
asking.
come up with a number here?
Yeah.
Look away. Look away.
Look away.
No, Gabe, you can look. Or
No,
No.
You
We're
both
both
switch
we're both
off.
Oh,
asking.
okay. I'll do.
Just make sure
Okay,
you
you're
show it.
good. Yeah, I showed the camera.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You wanna just alternate?
All right. Give me like a food.
A food?
Yeah.
Cheeseburger.
It's pretty good. I feel like that's
Cheeseburger.
in my book, that's like
Just like just a straight regular cheese, like lettuce, just like or whatever.
for
toppings
you. That's
like.
like a 10, dude.
Cheeseburger. Okay.
Well, don't think about me. I'm answering more for like general.
get you, I
I'm
get
answering for you and Nick.
Okay. For me, that's like a 7. Like, cause you got like lettuce. On
Wait.
it.
A cheeseburger from
No, just a
Just a
cheeseburger.
it's just cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like I'm at like a 7 right now.
You come home from the gym. What's a good post-workout snack?
Post-workout snack.
Meathead.
Of course.
Maybe like a Publix rotisserie chicken and some milk.
That's kind of gas. That's kind of.
It's a 7. Has to be.
Nah, that's like.
You want to keep asking? Cause
One more.
Give me like a candy.
a candy. I gotta think what you like. Cause
Sour
what
Patch
I
Kids are
like.
my absolute favorite.
Okay, so I'd have to base something.
I really like key lime pie. I know it's not
That's
candy,
not a
but it's so good. Key lime pie is gas.
I'm gonna say
especially from
like
Publix.
those when you're about to like leave Olive Garden and they give you those mint chocolates.
Those?
Maybe I don't know
That's
if I
like
went
a
too
Wait,
far.
that's like
a 10, bro.
I don't know if I went too far.
I was about to go to 8.
I'm at a 9 now.
Okay.
I
think. Okay. On the count
you
of
guys
3.
can both have separate
On the
answers,
count of
yeah.
3, we're gonna say our answer.
No.
One
We
more?
can still ask more questions.
You can still ask. Yeah, you want
But
to
I
ask?
think
Give it like
I'm feeling
5.
pretty
Give it like
good.
5 questions. 5. Cool. We got 2 more.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Give me. I think we're just making this all food now.
I mean, I love food. So.
I love food too. A good place to get some chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
I'm really hungry. Feeling some chicken wings right now.
It's a hard thing to.
I mean, you got Popeyes, you got KFC,
Got
you got
B-dubs.
Buffalo Wild Wings,
You got Duffy's
you got like
boneless too.
Wingstop, or like a mom and pop.
You know Thirsty Turtle back at home.
I think I could say.
I'll think general.
I'm gonna say Wingstop.
Wingstop?
Yeah,
So I feel like a
Wingstop.
lot of people would say that's
It's
pretty.
either a 6 or a 7.
But like,
Yeah, well, some people like
I think
glaze
Wingstop's
it. You
kinda
know what I
like-
mean?
Wait, how much do you really like the chocolate from Olive Garden that they give you?
Well, I do, but like I didn't.
You do?
want-
Okay, that's all I need to hear.
love it.
That's all I need to hear. Okay.
No, well, no, he's doing it for us.
Yeah. I get it though. I just wanted to see if he
I'm
likes
use
it.
this to really like color, just like a color.
Color?
Yeah.
Color.
Like just in general, like it doesn't have to be anything specific.
In general.
It's hard to come up with. Like maroon.
Maroon.
Ooh. That's
That's
it.
an okay
That's-
color.
that's
bringing me
good.
back down a little bit. All right, I think I got my number.
You want to just say on the count of 3?
Well, what's your?
No, that's fine. I'm good. I got my
Are
answer.
we on the same page here? Are we?
I think so.
Are we?
I think
locked
so.
In? Are we locked
You
in?
got that wavelength.
Gary, count us down.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
8.
7.
You got it. It was an 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We are close.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, maroon everyone loves. Like I walk by like a
brought
maroon
me
Charger or
down. Maroon
Challenger.
brought me down from a 9.
It looks so
Yeah.
nice.
I was gonna say orange, but I didn't know if that
Well,
would.
because
mess
that
with
you can. I love orange. That's my second favorite color.
Yeah.
You can. That's the whole point. Is like if you're getting too high,
You
can
gotta bring 'em down a
with
little
something
bit,
bad
yeah.
like that. That's the whole point.
When you said Wingstop, because I personally don't like
I
Wingstop.
think Wingstop's like a 6.
I don't.
Yeah, I think it's like a 6 or a
would- it's-
5.
I think
Fine.
Wingstop's like okay, but I'd rather go to Buffalo Wild Wings or go to,
Oh,
like
so that's
left,
why you said
go to,
Wingstop
like,
to bring it down.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that
But
makes
I was
sense.
thinking of a place that like if I went there, I'd be perfectly fine going there. But you know, there's
Okay.
other options I could.
All right.
My
Okay,
turn.
Ready?
Yup. All right, ready.
We'll go first.
Want me to go first? All right. Keep it with food. Let's do baked desserts,
Baked
Okay.
desserts.
or I guess any like bakery dessert, something
Okay.
like.
So like desserts.
I would say I was gonna say a Publix bakery dessert, but all their Publix desserts are gas. Just regular bakery dessert.
Don't give us any hints. Just say
I know,
the name.
I know.
Just say the name, and then let us discuss.
Snickerdoodle.
I hate
Snickerdoodle?
Snickerdoodle.
For me, I love snickerdoodles, but I totally get why you don't like it.
I don't care.
It also depends on the place you get it
'Cause
from.
I'm at like a
So
4 right now.
yeah, I'd probably sit around a 5, like
Okay.
just to start, 5 or 6, because I like them, but I completely understand why someone wouldn't like them because
Yeah.
it's a weird niche like
Give me
Snack.
Give me a place to jog.
To jog.
Yeah.
that's a good
That's good.
a lot of places to jog, you know.
Oh god.
Our apartment complex.
That's
Apartment
pretty
complex.
decent. I mean,
That's
it's
not bad.
enclosed,
You get the
there's-
privacy of like
yeah.
your own apartment complex.
Yeah,
It's like a
it's not bad.
Bringing me up a little bit. I'm at kind of like a 6.
yeah. I'd maybe say like a 7-ish.
Bring it up. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Let me think. A place to park your car.
Ooh.
Place to park my car.
Yeah, like a location.
Like you talking about like corner spot versus
Like you could either say like some scummy back alley or like a prestige to like valet service.
Gotcha.
You know.
Parking garage B midday.
Ooh, that's true.
So now I'm at a 2.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's
Now we're at a 2.
Okay. Medium traffic.
medium traffic.
Like around
Maybe
that, I'll
like
say
a-
like
still at a
Maybe
2.
like a 5 or a 4, because
medium
It
traffic.
gets pretty
Yeah.
nasty. Okay, so you want to
For y'all that
Give
for
me a
you
fruit.
guys that don't know, parking garage B is the parking garage for the gym
It's
at
horrible.
UCF,
It's horrible.
and for classroom buildings. Horrendous.
All right, let me get a fruit.
A fruit,
Yeah.
apricots.
very niche fruit.
Apricots.
I don't mind them.
I like
but
apricot
It's
pie.
like a oranges
It's like orange.
Yeah.
It's like,
shitty cousin.
It's like an orange and a peach.
It ain't no apple.
It's like an
That's
orange
all
and a
I'm
peach
saying.
had a baby.
So I'm at like a.
Popped
I'm
like an
really at
apricot.
like a 4 right now.
I'm at like a 4 or 5.
I'm
Yeah.
at like a
I gotta-
4. So we got one more question. So I'll let you.
All right,
one
you
more.
want me to take it over? I gotta think this out. I gotta think of something that has a good range for him.
Mm-hmm. Let's hear it.
I mean, I got one, but
You want it? You go ahead if you got one.
all right, chest workout.
Ooh,
Chest workout help
that's
me
a-
narrow it down.
Out of all, decline press. Bent barbell decline press.
I'm staying with 4. I think I'm. You
Okay.
got the number? Are you locked in?
I might just go one above you. We'll just
No
see
one
how
gets
that
decline
goes.
press.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Count us down.
3, 2, 1.
4.
5. Oh, he did get
He
it.
got it.
I'm
Okay,
crazy
okay.
at
It was
this game.
4.
What?
I
Yeah,
started out
bro.
with 2 when I showed it, and I switched it to 4. And then, like, because I switched to 4, and then apricots. I don't know where apricots just came from. I just remember,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just
All right.
popped up.
All right, so
Like a fruit that, like, people could like, but they don't like.
it's not bad.
More
it's
people
just-
don't like it.
It's all right.
That's a fun game.
All right.
I think it was a good way to end off this podcast.
Hey, hold up.
You got one more thing?
You want another turn?
I-
You
I-
gotta take his real turn.
Oh,
I gotta
my
take
bad,
a
I'm
real
sorry, I'm
turn
sorry.
now. Come on now.
My bad. Let's
All
go.
right, look away. Look away. All right, yo. Go ahead.
You go first this time.
Let's see. Best time to go to the gym, or time of day to go to the gym.
6 a.m.
Okay. There's mixed signals.
I'm
with
gonna give a 5. That one,
Mixed
I'm rating like a
signals,
5-ish.
It's super not busy at all, so it's very nice, but you're also very tired, so you
Yeah.
gotta consider it both
It's like a
ways.
5 or 6, or something like that.
I'll kind of let sink in while I ask the next question, which the next question is French fries. Like, what fast food restaurant?
Ooh. Let's hear it.
Checkers.
Oh, whoa.
Checkers?
Whoa.
Isn't that the ones with like the mini fries?
They're the ones with them seasoned fries that you eat the whole thing, like you just start scooping because
It's the mini fries, right?
They're crazy.
All right, I'm starting to. I think I might be seeing where you're going with this. This might be like a
You
9
never
or
had
an
Checkers
8.
fries, bro?
Like, this is pretty.
It's like the one on Gatlin they just built, right?
Oh, you gotta get.
It's the
some
mini
Checkers
fries, isn't it? Or is it
I don't
curly
know if they're
fries?
mini.
They're curly fries. They're seasoned. They're in a cup. They're so
They're
good.
so good.
I probably haven't had them then. Okay. Let's see. Pick a laptop.
MacBook Pro.
Okay, we're sitting.
Okay. I got a number so far.
Got 2 more questions.
Pair of shoes.
Pair of shoes. Like, are we doing something specifically or just in general?
No, just like a
Like
general-
fashion wear. Like you
Okay.
want to show off.
Retro 1 mochas.
I mean, I think those look
I-
nice. So
Those are.
I mean, they're
mochas?
no.
Yeah.
Mochas?
Those are some expensive shoes.
Those are some expensive, nice shoes, man.
All right, you wanna?
I'll finish it off
Yep.
for the last and final question. We are going to ask you
You're thinking about the question while you're asking me.
video game.
Video game? I guess, like, probably in general, GTA 5.
I got a number.
I got it.
I got a
I
number.
got it.
Countdown.
3, 2, 1.
9.
Yeah, he's right.
10?
10.
Bro,
Oh.
as soon as you said Checkers fries, I was like, ain't no way.
said
it's nothing but
mochas?
I was
10.
gonna get you.
I
bro.
thought-
I don't care
There was
what it
nothing
is.
that was
If you
bad
say
there, though.
Checkers fries,
There
you're
was
going
nothing
straight
that
to
was
I mean,
bad.
That was the point. It was a 10. It was.
It was just, I should have knew that. I didn't get any right.
I'm Checkers fries. You got me hungry now.
I want Checkers fries too. I haven't had those in a
Let's go
minute.
get some after this.
I'm so down. Dude.
All right, we're going to get some checker fries. Thank you for tuning in to That's Grits. That's all. Thank you for listening.
See you next
ya.
time.
See y'all, boys.